Well, there is T-minus 5 days until the transfer portal closes on May 1st, so expect plenty of chaos in the college sports landscape in the next few days as student athletes search for their new schools, and plenty of action going down today in Husker athletics, starting with Nebraska volleyball. Defensive specialist Keonole Akana announced on her Instagram this afternoon that she is leaving the Husker volleyball program. Akana, the Hawaii native, spent 2 seasons at Nebraska where she appeared in every match. As a DS, Akana was one of the best servers in the Big Ten and led the Huskers in aces along with 461 digs. Akana will still have 3 years of eligibility wherever she decides to play. She did not state why she is leaving the Nebraska program. And while one program loses a player, another gains one. Maddie Kroll has joined the Nebraska women's basketball team for next season. The Millard South alum has spent the last 2 seasons at the University of South Dakota, where she started every game at guard. Kroll will have 3 years of eligibility for the Huskers. And to more portal news, one of the hottest names for men's basketball right now is Baylor Scheierman. The Aurora native is transferring from South Dakota State after 2 seasons. Scheierman was a Summit Conference Player of the Year and now has a laundry list of interest from top programs in the country. Stadium analyst John Goodman tweeted out that 27 schools have reached out, including Nebraska and Creighton, but also top programs like Duke, Kansas, and Kentucky. Seems like he'll have the pickings. And a transfer for Nebraska football will no longer be playing for the program. Texas A&M running back DeAndre Jackson tweeting out that he will no longer play for the Huskers next season. He had originally committed to the Big Red back in January. And Nebraska baseball back in action tonight. They host a pair of non-conference midweek matchups. The Huskers looking to keep their momentum from a big offensive performance against Indiana on Sunday that avoided the sweep. Game tonight is against Kansas State, and Jackson Brockett will get the start on the mound with first pitch set for 6:35 on BTN+. And softball this week fell out of the top 25 rankings after their trip to Madison. They lost their series against Wisconsin 2-1. They now sit at 2nd place in the conference standings behind Northwestern as they look ahead to another road series. They travel to Columbus to play Ohio State in a 3-game series starting Friday. And right here in Lincoln, there's some playoff hockey tonight. The Stars got off to a 1-0 series lead after beating the Waterloo Blackhawks last night 5-2. They'll face them again tonight. Puck drop just a little bit ago at 6. We'll have an update at 10. And finally tonight, postseason approaching for spring sports, and today district brackets were announced for Class A soccer. Plenty of Lincoln schools earning a top seed early on. You can find those on the NSA website, but the tournament fast approaching starting May 9th. That's your sports for tonight. Rod, Megan?
Kelsey, getting back to your transfer stories, is it just me, or over the last few years we're just seeing an increasing number of transfers every single year?
I know. It's every time we talk to these coaches, everyone's saying the whole landscape of college athletics is just changing. This is now becoming the new norm where players are leaving and more players are coming.
It's hard to keep track.
I know.
It is.
All right. Thank you, Kelsey.